fight, you actually extend the wings and you go into all range mode.
All range mode.
And then you get to fly around wherever.
So this is Starbucks. I'm going to crush you!
Yeah, well, I just blew out your leg, so I don't see how you can crush me if I knocked you on your ass. Seriously, when he loses his leg, all you have to do is just fly around and shoot his tail, and pretty easy first boss. I wouldn't have it any other way.
My Emperor! I failed you!
Hells yeah! You have no idea how much fun I consider this game. No idea.
We're heading out. All aircraft report.
You did it! I was worried for a moment.
You're becoming more like your father. I'm fine. You okay over there, Fox?
And as you can see, the amount of enemies you kill, not only planet, but I'll talk about that later.
I cannot allow you to go any further.
Enemy shield analyzed.
Let's see what you've got.
Alright, with the first phase of the Meteo boss, you just want to shoot the yellow triangles that poke out. If you shoot everything else, like the green parts, it will actually shoot a laser back at you. So just make sure you're not in front of the green laser parts, you know.
I've underestimated you. How about this?
And get the hell out of the way! But I love how Star Fox is the only one doing anything, like Fox in the Cloud is the only one doing anything. Falco, Peppy, Slippy, they're just flying in the background. Don't know what the fuck they're doing, but I'm doing all the work here. Come on, guys, help me out!
I'm no match for you.
Damn right.
I admit defeat.
Oh wow, a boss that actually admits defeat, that's new.
Are you gonna listen to that monkey? You're not as stupid as you look!
And with the last two hitboxes, this boss is pretty simple.
I can't believe I lost to this scum! Sorry to jet, but I'm in a hurry.
Hills, yeah! Oh, I love this game way too much.
All aircraft report.
I'm fine.
I've taken a few hits, but I'm okay. You worry about your own hide.
Alrighty folks, so that's part 1 of Star Fox 64. I hope you enjoy this LP. In the next part, we'll be going to Fortuna, but I'll be showing them later, you know?
What the heck? Fox, look behind you!
And now we've made it to the boss of Sector X. Also, you'll notice my hit counter turned pink because I achieved the kill streak I need to get the medal of the level.
Destroy. Enemy shield analyzed. I will terminate all enemies.
So this guy's pretty simple. As soon as he's done with his taunting pose, he gets yellow triangles in his eyes, and you want to keep shooting the front of his face.
Where is the creator?
What's he saying?
The subtitles are right there, Fox. You can't read. But again, his face is easy to shoot. It's a pretty simple boss.
Yippee! You did it!
Huh? What?
That view is clear. Destroy.
Destroy what? He's crazy.
Where is the enemy?
Now, I could totally kill this guy right away, but I actually want to go to a different planet. And the way to do that is to take too long on this boss fight so that one of your teammates can fuck it all up.
Let me handle this.
Slippy, get back here! Slippy!
God God damn it, Slippy, you goddamn waste of life.
I must be complete.
Slippy is such a tool. I mean, seriously. And because I didn't beat the boss fast enough, mission complete.
Rob, can you confirm Slippy's location?
Distress signal coming from Titania.
Looks like he's on Titania. Slippy can be such a headache.
Ah, shit. I called one of the earlier levels Titania, now everyone's gonna be on my ass.
No, Clement, the mission in which you lose was not Titania, it was Katina. Why are you so bad at this? Have you even played Star Fox 64? No!
Is that you, Slippy? I'll be there soon.
I don't think I need to mention this, but rings will refill your health bar, so, you know, you want to grab rings whenever you can.
Come help me.
Anywho, there's Slippy, so let's go and shoot off these tentacles.
Do something.
Oh, shut up, Slippy. You got yourself into this situation. Oh, Jesus.
Let me get a piece of that action, Fox.
Alright, so for the first part of the boss fight, you want to destroy all of his arms. Not starting with the one that's holding Slippy. You want to destroy the other 3 arms first, since shooting Slippy's arm will not do anything. But once all the other 3 arms are destroyed, free Slippy. He will give you a health bar. You destroy all the arms, and then his heart will be exposed. And you take out the heart, and you kill this ridiculously ugly skeleton monster thing. I don't even know what the hell it's supposed to be. Is this Andross's creation? Like, I know he polluted Corneria and made it a toxic wasteland or whatever, but, like, did he create this thing? There's too many unanswered questions about Andross. But I digress.
All aircraft report.
I thought I was a goner.
We're always saving your hide, Slip. I'm sure he's learned his lesson. When we get back, we'll head to Venom.
I love that line read. When we get back, we'll head to Venom. We'll head to Venom. Anywho, folks, yeah, we are heading to the final level in the game. You always go through 7 levels. Well, technically there's a satellite we have to go to first, so there's more to this. But I will be doing a finish of the game in part 3. It's just one finish. Lasers start pouring out of it. So as soon as I start destroying these things, boom, now lasers fire. Fantastic. I can't... Coming in to kill me. I'm at the last level. There's Falco being all, looks like we got company. The way the music's combined with the voiceover. Oh, I love this game. It's so fantastic. I can't stress enough how awesome Star Fox 64 is. Seriously. But with Bolse, basically, you want to keep shooting all these different fighters until eventually the core of the satellite appears. And when the core of the satellite appears, it has a whole bunch of hitboxes. Yellow boxes, like all the bosses tend to have. And the difference thing with this boss, though, every time you destroy a hitbox, lasers start pouring out of it. So as soon as I start destroying these things, boom, now lasers firing out. Lasers are firing out. If you get too close to the core after you keep damaging it, you can get hit with a lot of lasers, and you can be taken down pretty quickly, so you gotta watch out, you know. Either way, there's like maybe 8 or 10 or so on the core. Once you destroy all of them, the satellite is destroyed, and we can proceed to Big Bad Venom. I wouldn't even concentrate on saving Star Fox if the core, you know, comes. But anywho, folks, if you skipped out on Fortuna, or if you lost at Fortuna, the scene changes a little bit.
Whew, that was too close.
Playtime is over, Star Fox. I think I'll torture you for a while. Daddy screamed real good before he... You'll be sorry you crossed us. Starwolf again? Why now?
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Starwolf appears in this mission if you missed out on Fortuna or you lost. They handle exactly like they did in Fortuna, but, you know, this level's a little bit harder because not only are there a lot more ships in the sky, and they're a lot better at chasing Star Fox and company, like they're a lot more technically skilled than the enemies in Fortuna. But also when the core is exposed and you start destroying some of the hitboxes, lasers can also take you out. So all that combined with Star Wolf can make things a little bit hairy, don't you know? Otherwise, though, I don't find this mission too bad. I would recommend, if you're trying to get the medal for Bullseye, you definitely want Star Wolf to appear, because every time you kill Star Wolf team members, you get a whopping 10 points. So 4 members plus 10 points. That's 40 bonus points for the Bullseye mission, not to mention the core buttons give you 10 points and stuff. So it's easy to get a medal as long as Star Wolf's involved in the fight. Again, though, if you want the medal of all the levels, you have to make sure Falco, Slippy, and Peppy are all alive. If one of them is gone and retreated to the Great Fox, you don't get a medal. Either way, I love the dogfighting missions in Star Fox 64, so of course the Bullseye satellite is another one of my favorites. I mean, I just love the idea of chasing enemies who are chasing other people. Like, I'm trying to save someone who's like, fuck, someone's on my tail! I love the idea of someone getting behind me, and then I somersault behind him, and he goes, what the heck? And, you know, it's a fun space simulator. Ever since Star Wars, I've always wanted to do a Death Star trench run, and this came out before Rogue Squadron and Rogue Squadron 2, so, you know, I just love this stuff. I mean, there was Wing Commander on the 3DO and stuff, but this is the first time I ever played a space simulator, and it was so fun. I love the dogfights in Star Fox 64.
Venom, here we come. They're no match for me.
Oh snap, Andros called me. I'll show you my tin can.
Jeez Louise, what is that?
That temple gives me the creep.
Well, folks, we come to the boss of Venom, and he's running away from us. But he's running away from us while putting pillars in front of us.
What's going on? He's running away.
So we want to destroy every single body part on the robot. We have to destroy his feet, we have to destroy his legs, we have to destroy his back, his arms. We have to make sure everything goes away, you know. And once everything goes away, we can actually shoot the back of his body, and his core will be destroyed, and that is how it goes. Again, while he's running, he constantly sends all of these pillars at you. When he's just running, they'll come sideways from the walls, and when he does a big hop, they'll come up from under the floor. Also, these statues you gotta watch out for. They have their swinging arms, and you don't want to be too close to them. And again, he ground pounds, he knocks things over, he might stick pillars up from the ground. You gotta watch yourself with this robot. But, you know, if you're a perfect driver like I am, tight squeeze, you can take out this robot no problem. Again, he's not an easy boss, but he's something.
I'll go it alone from here.
Driving through.
It's foolish to come against me.
Yeah, Andros, I know, you're the big bad. I'm really shaking in my little booties.
Die just like your father.
Oh, a death threat. Well, Andros, you gotta be careful. I might be recording this, and I might just send it to the fucking police. Alrighty, folks, so now we're at Big Bad Andros. Andros, I don't know how a scientist from Corneria turns into a gigantic head with hands. I don't know what bioengineering creates this monstrosity, but a good tip for Andros, you gotta shoot his eyes a lot because he'll always scratch his eyes, and that leaves his hands defenseless and open for an attack. And, you know, you want to take out his hands before you can actually take out his head. You can't destroy the head until the hands are gone. So, again, keep shooting the eyeballs to stun him so that he's not shooting projectiles at you, and you can get lots of shots in on the hands. If you don't